Alrighty, check one, two. Everything should be in order. Except for the fact that I don't have my ceiling fan on. Whoops. Excuse me. My bad, I got hella distracted. Whatchamacallit? I'm gonna get addicted to these little fucking bottles of Capri Sun. Like, it's not like they have that much more juice in them than, like, a pouch of Capri Sun, but it's the fact that it's more Capri Sun than what you would get in a pouch, and you can, like, fucking sip and chug these things way better than you could a pouch. It's evil concoction they are. But, yeah, we are continuing Valhalla today. And because I'm actually starting stream at a decent time, maybe we could play a little bit of something else. I still want to play some Deltarune. I want to try to see if we could eventually make it all the way over to Chapter 5. I also want to try to see if, whatchamacallit, if I can get a hold of the freaking upgrade pack for Xenoblade Chronicles 2, because the new content looks fun, like being able to play as the Rare Blades. They added a new Rare Blade, and it's another Xenosaga character, it's Momo. I haven't played Xenosaga, but I heard Momo's a popular character, and that is the third fucking robot girl from that game series being added to Xenoblade. Funny to think about. But, yeah, work was pretty alright today. I had a morning shift, so I got to, whatchamadoodle, I got to get out early, and then I got home and I decided to rest the fuck up because, oh my god, I had a horrible time trying to sleep last night, and then I woke up, speed ran getting ready for work, and barely made it there on time. Like, holy heck. Yeah, so, where were we? Oh yeah, so, previously we met Stella for the first time this playthrough, and, got to talk with Dorothy a bit, and now we are on our way to friggin' we're starting another day. There was some other stuff I wanted to yap about that I wanted to yap about specifically to get the topics out of the way before they come up again later. First off, Splatoon Raiders, I still need to get that game. It looks fun. As a single-player experience, from what I've heard, it is pretty friggin' long. Like, I've heard that there are people who are doing 8-hour streams of that game, like, just streaming it overnight, and still not being done by the time they finish up streaming. So that seems pretty awesome, the freaking fact that it seems to have quite a bit of content. Another thing too is whatchamacallit? I've heard the game is surprisingly pretty fun in terms of gameplay, like well, maybe not that much of a surprise, it's Splatoon, but they essentially really did decide, hey, because we don't need to make the game play with competitive multiplayer in mind, we're just gonna start throwing in some absolutely crack-headed shit. Like, just really free the player up and allow them to become a fucking busted as hell machine. Like, they really give you some really cool abilities that just incredibly enhance your movement and your ability to just take everything out. Another thing too is the graphics. The physics for the ink is further improved from Splatoon 3, and even like the ink texture, like the way it splatters onto stuff, is even more in-depth than Splatoon 3. Like, as graphically impressive as Splatoon 3 was, Splatoon Raiders takes it another step further, and that's that, like this is early Switch 2 stuff. Like, Splatoon Raiders was definitely made with the Switch 2 in mind because of the amount of fucking enemies and particles and ink and shit was gonna be on the fucking screen. So I'm excited for when they eventually make a Splatoon 4 and it further takes advantage of the Switch 2's capabilities, because that could look very fucking cool. I've also heard that the game is, like, also, kinda to everyone's surprise, a lot more gay and horny than anyone was prepared for. I mean, I'm down. Fucking, that's been the vibes for Splatoon for a hot minute now. So, whatchamacallit? Yeah, freaking... That's a game that I gotta get. I want to get Dench Attack too, that cool train game. It looks fucking fun. Like, it looks like one of those games where you start it, and you just get into it. Like, you just freaking, whatchamacallit? Like, you end up in a flow state. You just freaking start having too much fun and can't put it down. Yeah, like freaking, it's like the game starts off with a scene where Shiver is like getting up in your character's face, like very much hilariously down bad. She even freaking starts acting shy when she realizes, oh fuck, I am like right up in your face. I'm so sorry about that. And then there's another scene where Fry just straight up smacks your ass. It is hilarious to think about, like, yeah, the devs were just like, nah, fuck it, we're going all in on the gay and the horny. So yeah, that is a game that I am excited to eventually get. Although I don't know how soon it's gonna be, because I do plan on going on another little adventure next week. And the money that would normally go towards getting Splatoon Raiders would probably end up being going towards that instead. Also, I found out about something kind of funny, which is, whatchamacallit, I heard, I don't know if this is in the West, or if this is like a Japan, only collab that they're doing, but, freaking KFC is doing an Evangelion chicken sandwich with, purple sandwich buns. Looks so fucking silly. I'm getting a little distracted by the music and a little distracted by me trying to multitask doing a few other things right now. I apologize. Yeah, it doesn't feel like a Friday today. I'm gonna keep it a buck. Although that could probably just be because it is not that far into the evening right now at all. The sun is still up, and I have not heard from any pals about any plans for doing any group stuff tonight. So, at the moment, I am streaming, and I will probably be raiding into somebody after this stream, just because that feels like the vibe. Like, if anyone that I would normally want to raid into happens to be streaming while I'm finishing up stream, then I'll go ahead and raid into them. If not, then it's chill, it's whatever. Yeah, frickin', where were we? Oh yeah, alright, so, chat, remind me to get, another thing of something to drink in a bit. I already downed the damn Capri Sun. But yeah, anyways, here is the Augmented Eye. You wouldn't believe this shocking Kiramiki secret by Kimberly LaViette. Oh, okay, it's another freaking Kim article.
Today, we'll take a look at one of the most popular acts of our times. How did she get started? What's her favorite movie? What about her romantic life? Don't miss this exclusive interview, only on the Augmented Eye.
Content blocked in your region.
It's a local page, for fuck's sake.
Alice Rabbit might be a Kiramiki fan. And who isn't? By Lana Smithy. Everyone loves Kiramiki, and Alice Rabbit is no exception. You might be wondering what's my proof for this not-so-wacky theory, and well, keep reading if you want to know. Attack patterns. This is an easy one. You just, I'm getting tired of your shit, Miss Smithy.
They're messing with forces they can't grasp.
Or it's a ruse. Like, I think you could definitely tell that it's bullshit because whatchamacallit, Donovan D. Dawson says that Lana Smithy is actually like a fake name that they use for ghostwriters that they have working for the Augmented Eye. So if they really wanted to scare whoever was writing this, they wouldn't say Miss Smithy, they would be using whoever's real name it is that wrote this article. Crime up 5% this month.
Crime is up 5% this month, officially making the road to Mega Christmas a dangerous one. White Knights, aware of the situation, have promised to maintain security in all sectors, even though recent budget cuts have been decreasing the morale of their personnel. An uphill battle. Poverty and the lack of opportunities are no longer the main causes of crime. Criminals come from all walks of life. They will murder and distribute drugs for no other reason than the fact it gives them power. It's no longer about feeding their families, it's about domination. There are entire sectors controlled by these dangerous gangs and there's no solution in sight. This Mega Christmas will be a very dark one. It could be worse.
God forbid things get under control here. I feel like reading this article, you can pretty much tell right off the bat that Kim is like already showing signs that she's about to quit from the Augmented Eye soon, because this right here doesn't really sound like good journalism. She's just talking about news that other people have likely already reported. She's not citing a whole bunch of shit. She's just like giving her opinion. Like these feel more like a big old opinion piece still. Because you play the game, you read up some of the shit that people get into, and it lets you know that it's definitely not a case of anything being black and white in this city. Like, yeah, there are probably some genuinely awful people here still, like, don't get me wrong, it is a cyberpunk dystopia of a setting, but at the same time, it's a setting rooted with inspirations from real life. Because that is what cyberpunk in and of itself is inspired by, is real life. It is the idea that capitalism is going to take technology and advance it with all of these resources that corporations are getting a hold of, and they're gonna try and make everything look cool, everything look useful. You gotta pay for all this stuff, and that money that they're getting from everyone engaging with that is going towards further and further weakening poor people, weakening the middle class, like making everyone struggle and shit. Like, we're already living in a cyberpunk dystopia in real life. We just don't get all of the cool facets of it. Because a lot of us live in just regular looking cities, or even in just fucking bumfuck middle of nowhere areas. Like, that is the one big difference, is with cyberpunk settings, things at least look cool everywhere for the most part, but that is not true of real life. Things kind of still just look like shit. Do 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 do. Alrighty. Okay, so that is all for Augmented Eye. You have a little bit more new stuff in Danger You. Okay, we read Miki Concert 4. Okay, Alice Rabbit Thread 3 is the new one.
It's officially happening. What do you think will happen?
Probably nothing. Last time it was the leaks. I think Alice jumped the shark with that one because it seems hard to top. Maybe more leaks? Sounds unlikely. I don't think the government will let that happen twice. This Alice we're talking about, there's nothing they can't do. What if that spooky message wasn't really Alice, but just an epic prank? Who would hack a site like this just for a prank? Smiley face. Not me, smiley face. You're right, though. It might be someone else. We'll have to wait and see. What was the date again? December 17th. Right. If only we knew more about the target now. Sick meme, sis. These Alice threads piss me off. Fucking e-celebs. What if it has something to do with the terrorism rumors? This thread is closed. Scared? A bit. Do. Shop. PC9X. Let's see. Whatchamacallit? Okay, so yeah, it would be like a little under 2,000 in order to get the game console and the cartridges for it. I want to get the beer on discount though. Happy... Oh, not UnBirthday, it's not birthday. I fucked up my stream title because I forgot the wording. Whatever. Alrighty, let's see here. Good evening. Hello. Seems you made it just in time. I think that's just a car backfiring. Really? More like a gunshot to me. Have you ever heard gunshots? Haven't we all at some point? Yeah, well... See? Sounds more like a car's exhaust. I don't know. Too dry. Yeah, but gunshots give more echo. What if it's firecrackers?
Ah, boss.
Firecrackers.
Yeah? A couple of years ago, there was an incident where some dude killed a cop. He managed to slip away because his pistol was mixed up with the usual Mega Christmas firecrackers.
It sounded too hollow for firecrackers.
Well, whatever. This numb morning talk show. I'm not paying you to chit-chat about meaningless things. At least not amongst yourselves. Right, we shouldn't lose time over a car's exhaust.
Hey!
Eh.
Fucking dork. One of the handful of Jill being smug moments.
Time to mix drinks and change lives. Welcome to Valhalla.
Oh god, he's the first fucking character that shows up this day. I can't do a very good George Costanza voice. It's like a very specific type of fucking whiny New Yorker voice. Hello, I'm looking for information.
What kind of information?
Why can you tell me about a girl nicknamed Crimson Rose?
Sounds like a tacky online handle. Although, tacky online handle is a bit redundant.
You know anything about her?
No, sorry.
I have $80 here that might refresh your memory.
Now that you mention it, I remember something.
Really?
Yeah. Now I'm totally sure that I have no idea whatsoever who you're talking about.
Nothing at all?
Nothing.
Man, you're a sucky bartender. Not having any info I need.
Well, first of all, I assume I just happen to have the info you conveniently need. Does that girl frequent this place? Is there any proof that I might have the info you so desperately need?
Well,
And second, you're not going to get anywhere by offering me physical money. In fact, what are you doing with physical money? You want to get mugged so badly?
yeah, well...
Moreover, even if I did know something, do you really think 80 is enough? You can do almost nothing with $80. It's not even enough to have a decent lunch.
Why are you scolding me?
Why did you call me a sucky bartender for not conveniently having the info you need?
Of course! You want all deals to be clean, so you need me to spend money on the bar. That's how it works, right? I spend money, you give me the info.
Maybe, maybe not.
Okay then, get me a drink. Keep it under 80.
80. Let's see what kind of drink you could buy with that.
There's exactly one drink that costs $80.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1.
Then optional Karmatran.
All aged and mixed. Here.
Okay then. Do you know anything about the girl?
No.
But you said.
Maybe, maybe not. Turns out it's maybe not. You are the one deluding yourself into thinking I might know something. And like I said, $80 is nothing.
So, I need to spend more?
I'll give you some intel. Spend all the money you want, but I know nothing and no amount will change that.
Can I at least get my money back?
Why? The order is right, isn't it?
I guess.
So, why are you looking for that girl, Mr.
Vondelay. Art Vondelay. I'm a private detective. What I do?
So, I'll assume you're either looking for a missing girl or working for a creepy online stalker.
You're assuming the girl I'm looking for is innocent or lost.
He's not?
He's half of the so-called reapers of this city. Two guns for hire that work for whoever's resourceful enough to find them and wealthy enough to pay them. Crimson Rose and Cobalt Lily, they call themselves. I'm like somewhat sure that's an anime reference as well, but I'm not too sure.
They still sound more like teenagers' internet nicknames. So, who wanted you to track her?
I don't know. I got the letter with the instructions and a page.
But if it's a prank?
I have the money, so what do I care if it is? Besides, considering the amount I was able to cash in with that check, it'd be a pretty wasteful prank.
I see.
Still, any information or rumors you could give me? They don't have to be related to the girl.
Why do you need them?
It's always good to keep up local goings on.
Let's see. Sorry, can't think about anything right now. Most of the conversations you hear in here aren't rumor-worthy. Humor-worthy, maybe, but not so much about current events. It's not beyond what you see on the news.
Damn it. What kind of bar is this if you can't gather the wood on the street?
What film noir world do you think you live in? You might know something if you're so fixated on finding some kind of information.
I don't know what you're talking about. You know something that might help me, Gil? I don't. I certainly don't, and I'm offended by the suggestion that I do. You know something.
On second thought, maybe it's better if you don't get involved with him.
Oh, this has been a major waste of time. Yeah, I thought all the noise BTC bars have made lately would be useful.
Noise? What noise?
You don't know?
I'm asking for a reason.
We'll find out soon enough, don't worry. In any case, I guess I'll have another drink and leave.
What can I get you?
I'll have a grizzly temple.
Simple enough? Alright, let's give him a grizzly temple.
So I'm assuming this is like a fucked up, gross version of a Shirley Temple.
1, 2, 3...
4. Oh, whoops, hold on.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2.
All blended. I don't think getting him a big grizzly temple here even does anything. This dude fucking knocks these out and does not give a shit.
Here.
Okay then. We're gonna be deducted from the 80 from earlier, right?
No.
Fine. Come on, that has to be something. This like been slow as hell. The only good thing I've heard is about this girl who threw herself off the roof of a nearby mall. The whole thing about a woman catching her midair makes me think it's totally made up.
Aside from rumors that the Harbingers are looking to cause trouble at a bank today, no, not really.
Damn it. Wait. Who told you that?
It appeared on the news, didn't it?
Yeah, but the name the Harbingers wasn't used. No glitch city outlet has reported that themselves. There are rumors that someone or someone is keeping them silent. Even the international outlets aren't using the name Harbingers. They're avoiding acknowledging the organization yet for some reason. So either one of them or somebody in the know told you about it.
Wow, he can be surprisingly sharp. Yeah, Donovan D. Dawson was in here for the last 3 days, actually.
Really?
I wonder if you'll notice the Glassstead idol sign.
I mean, sure. I can't think of anything that would be useful involving him right now, but...
Guess not.
Are you talking about anything interesting?
Interviewing the idol that had a show a couple days ago, dealing with messy interns.
Par for the course, I guess. I see, I see. That's... gunshot.
It's a backfire. Firecrackers! Hey, what do you think that sound just now was?
Oh, like something very heavy being dropped. Something heavy? Come on, that's not even close.
It was definitely more of an explosion of some kind.
You could clearly hear the clashing of metal. Something that was both made out of metal and very heavy fell down. That's what made the sound.
Whatever it is, it's not normal for it to be repeating so often. I wonder if something's happening.
I thought there was some gang spats going on. Maybe they took the conflict here. Which means gunshots.
If that's the case, I just hope they don't come too near us.
Well, I gotta go. Seems coming here wasn't a waste of time after all.
Really?
Really? I just have different needs. There'll come a time when this place might help me. Goodbye.
Please come again. Gangs then?
Unlikely. This unicorn territory. We've always been a neutral and important third party in other gangs' deals.
Who, what now? I'll just pretend I heard nothing.
Thank you.
Nothing thinking about the whole noise from BTC bars thing, though. What's up with that?
I think I heard something about money laundering through bars. Don't take my word for it, though.
I see. Guess I'll just find out soon enough. Polka.
Oh my fucking god! This fuck-ass character? Oh. I'm not drunk enough for this shit. And also, I don't plan on drinking right now. I can't believe I have to fucking voice streaming Sean. Why? I'm gonna need a minute. My throat will be fucking cooked if I dare try to freaking read this character right now. But I have to commit. Okay, yeah, let me just get something to drink real quick. May or may not be alcoholic. I'll be back in just a smidge. Alrighty, I am back. I accidentally spilled something and had to clean it up. I have decided to, make a drink using, a dash of Angostura bitters, a dash of orange bitters, some orange juice, and a bottle of Capri Sun. And I'm also lighting one up. Let's fucking go. Let's see. What's the button I'm looking for?
I'm Streaming Chun, giving you a live video feed of my life and adventures 24/7. Bathroom time and naughty moments only available to premium users. It's only $99.99 a month. Go premium now!
Oh god, hold on. Alrighty. Pizza and zero sugar soda. That was almost my dinner today, actually. I had some leftovers I really needed to finish off, so I had that. And I was just gonna have like a diet soda with it. And trust me, the smoking is definitely not a forever thing. This is I am very much needing something for the fucking nerves because of dangerous levels of depression type of thing. So, like, don't worry. Once these cigs are gone, they're gone, and that'll be it. And I am also trying to cut down on drinking, because that is also, in part, why I ended up in the situation I was in. So, cut down on that, and I'll be better. Cut down on that, and I'll have less, you know. No, you're fine, Pinky. You're just trying to look out for me, and I appreciate that. Another thing, too, is I'm going to be taking advantage of some mental health benefits that my work provides, and hopefully that, too, will help further improve shit, so I'm not, trying to freaking... Wait, hold the fuck up. 3 tortillas, ketchup, barbecue sauce, radishes. That's just girl dinner. That is not that bad. No, you wanna know... no, you wanna know Pizza of Despair, Pinky? The easy girl dinner that the streamer I watch, Olive Oswald, likes to have is, it's a slice of toast with a single slice of American cheese on it, a little bit of Italian seasoning, tossed in the microwave so that the cheese melts a bit, and that's it. If she wants to make it special, she'll add a little bit of marinara sauce. That's all. No ketchup. She said so herself. She will just dead ass have the toast with the slice of cheese. My bad, I am slightly distracted. I am talking with a new friend that I have just recently made. And as it turns out, they are also a fan of some of the same games that I really like. So that is pretty cool, because that means that we will have stuff to talk about. Oh shit, I'm sorry about that, Pinky. Holy fuck. Like, dead ass, they had to get rid of your gallbladder? Damn, that fucking sucks. Ugh. And I am sorry about that. Yeah, like, I am currently lucky that I have not had any crazy-ass health issues yet. I mean, I have almost died. I had a fucking heart attack, or was hard of... or friggin' had way too much cold oxygen enter my fucking lungs or some shit once, and I blacked out. So, for context, back earlier during the winter, my brakes were fuggy on my scooter and I didn't want to ride it to work like that, so I tried riding my bike. Unfortunately, my bike doesn't do well with uphills. It was very cold that day, and I had not gotten some fresh lubricant on the chain, which was dirty and dry as hell. That is not a good thing to try to do, is ride a bike with an under-lubed chain up a hill in the cold. By the time I got like to the top of the hill where this intersection is at, before I could even get to the top even, I was like very hard of breathing and very fucking just like dizzy. And I was like, okay, I need to stop trying to ride this fucking thing and just walk it the rest of the way. At least until my breathing calms down. Despite getting off my bike and trying to calm down, my breathing got worse and I got dizzier. And by the time I got to the intersection itself, I had to let go of my bike, let it just fall onto the sidewalk. I tried to hold on to the light pole for balance, fell off of it. I had to like sort of just barely maneuver myself to fall onto my back after like trying to swing my backpack off of me. And yeah, no, I blacked out. I lost vision while my eyes were still open. It was the scariest shit. My bad, I was taking another puff or two. Yeah, no, I kind of just had to take that shit. After I woke up from the blackout, I called my workplace, because they were like just right down the road, and I was like, yeah, I'm sorry, I had a heart attack. I'm gonna be there in just a moment, I'm gonna walk the rest of the way. I get to work, I'm still a bit dizzy. They see that I am not well. Thankfully, my boss at the time, chill as fuck, just had me sit down and chill for a bit until I was okay enough to work. But after I was done with my shift, I did have to call my family to pick me up just because I did not want to, whatchamacallit, risk anything happening because my bike was very clearly not safe enough for me to be trying to ride. But yeah, I had not gone to the hospital. Maybe I would have if I had the health insurance for it, but nah, I didn't have the cash for that. I just had to tank that shit. Which I did. I'm still alive and here today. But yeah, no, I would take 100 of those fucking heart attacks to have not gone through the fucking heartbreak that I recently went through. That shit was awful. That was yeah, that actually was nearly my 13th reason why. Like, that right there was like... If I did not have the friends talking to me at the time, that was very, very much, like, not doing okay, I probably wouldn't be here. That shit was awful. It was awful, awful. I mean, here's the thing. Being in love is an awesome thing. And if you can find someone who's awesome for you, do not be afraid to chase that shit. But also, once you get into that relationship, do not make the same mistake I did. No matter how much money it ends up costing if you don't have access to insurance, please get some fucking therapy. Even if you can't get your actual mental health itself handled, get some fucking therapy. Because that will help. Because what fucked me over was... I had been dumped previously. Like, I ended up breaking up with, or someone broke up with me rather, earlier in the year, and while I was starting to get over that person, I also just did not want to be reminded of the relationship, and it was causing me to form a very heavy amount of limerence for someone. So it wasn't actual love, but my brain was not healthy enough to tell the difference. And when I met someone that I actually was in love with, that limerence for somebody else got in the fucking way and ruined everything. So yeah, especially if you suffer from ADHD, keep an eye out for that. Aww. But yeah, like, no matter what it is, like, however you want to live, Pinky, freaking, whatchamacallit, definitely put your mental health first. Like, always try to make sure that you're happy as you are, regardless of whether or not you ever end up meeting someone that is like, that ends up giving you that type of feeling, you know? Because here's the thing, For me, love is very much best described as no matter how hard of a time you have opening up to people, friends or strangers alike, this will be someone that you feel so comfortable around, so happy to be around, that it all comes out naturally. Like, you end up wanting to talk with them all the time. You end up wanting to hang out with them all the time. That shyness that you think you would have for someone you have feelings for, like, no, when you really catch feelings for somebody, that goes away. Like, no, you just want to be around them. But here's the scary thing. Limerence can make you do the same shit. It can make you think you're in love because it makes you do some of the same shit that you would do if you were in love with someone. And yeah, it is awful. So limerence, Pinky, is it's something that people with ADHD can be afflicted with. It is where you start to obsess over someone to an unhealthy degree, and it can very much lead to a disaster in a friendship or a relationship. And it can very, very easily be mistaken for love. It can also be, if I am remembering correctly, be when you start to be overly attached to someone. Like, you get a favorite person, and if that favorite person leaves your life, then you were just inconsolable over it, and it guts you. Like, it hurts like hell. So I'm like, yeah, that is very much an awful thing to suffer from and go through, is limerence. It can get in the way of true love, and in the absence of true love, it can make you obsess over someone to worrying degrees and make you do stupid shit. So yeah, like, definitely something to look into, something to avoid. Learn from my mistakes. Alright, my SIG is done. That will probably be the only one for the day, because I do not want to make smoking a habit.
Alrighty. Let us get along with it. It's Friday night, and you all know what that means. It's time for Streaming Chan's Escapades. Today's escapade is brought to you by ShiningFinger.moe. Leaders of VR adult entertainment since 2069. Buy your premium membership and you'll get a code. Exchange the code for a free trial of a VR experience modeled after yours truly. Excuse. Today I picked the shoddiest, nastiest, smelliest, ugliest bar I could find downtown. And sadly, it actually looks half decent inside. So much for going to a crap old bar that smells like dog urine. Excuse me. But no matter, tonight I'll give you an escapade you'll never forget. Hey you, where's the bartender? You're talking to her. Very funny. Where is he, really? Right in front of you. Hey you, pretty boy over there. Where's the bartender? You're looking at him. No way! No hot, shirtless guy playing with fire and serving drinks all flirting with you? No sexy, scantily clad girl jiggling around the place? You're telling me you two dress like fucking waiters and the bartenders here? Yep. Seems that way. Is that a problem? Of course it's a problem. Friday nights are peak viewing hours. You need something sexier, enticing to keep them interested. Oh well, there's an easy solution to that. There is? Yeah, just take your top off. You might need to take off your bra too, depending on how the traffic goes. Wait, you're quite flat. Do you even use a bra? Is that piercing glare a no? Come on, one of us is gonna have to take their top off and it ain't gonna be me. I already did that once today. And it's too late to go anywhere else. By the time I find an even nastier bar, they'll be closed. What's your policy on wearing pants? Somebody tried to have me fired for wearing a skirt, so we deal with that on a case-by-case basis. It's not a concrete answer. Any binary yes-no answers. My viewers have the attention span of fruit flies. If they wanted to use their brains, do you think they'd watch something like this? You need to keep them entertained, and the fact that you still have your shirt on isn't helping. Wait, I know! Give me a drink! A big one! The nastiest one you could think of. Hello? Service here, please. Wow. It's like my brain shut down. Sure. Nasty drink, nasty drink. Finally a promo drinks are both nasty, but that's my opinion.
Let's see, 1, 2, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 2, 3, 4, 5, 1, 2, 3. And then, fucking all on the rocks and mixed. It is already big. Here. Alright then, cheers! I don't think you should chug it down so quickly. It's like it hit me, but I didn't feel it until a few seconds later. Is this what being kicked in the balls feels like? Yep. I love that fucking Gil just immediately answers, yep. Let's see. Okay, I've decided. I'll just get really wasted. That's gotta be fun enough, right? If you say so. Okay, in the meantime, what can you tell me about this bar? Getting closer at 8 o'clock, I'm also keeping an eye out for, like, who is streaming today. Let's see. I might have already read this line, but I'll just read it again.
Okay, in the meantime, what can you tell me about this bar?
What do you mean?
Weird stories, fun stuff, interesting facts. You're being seen by an average of 6,000 people. Make their time worth it.
Let's see then. Last weekend we held a party for the Cypher Toy Company.
And?
It's a company run completely by dogs.
Really?
The place was completely overrun by corgis.
Wait. Corgis? Did you really serve drinks to corgis?
Tuxedo-clad talking corgis, yeah.
Wow! Awesome. Wait, you're not shitting me, right?
I wish I was shitting you, trust me.
What else? What else?
Let's see. Donovan T. Dawson from the Augmented Eye was here for 3 nights in a row.
That perfumed chauvinistic bastard?
Huh, there's that word again.
Just the other day, someone from the Augmented Eye interviewed me, actually.
Well, what did they ask?
Oh, the usual bullshit. Who I was, what I did, future plans, inspirations. One that interviewed me was this small, neat girl with glasses. She seemed a bit bitter, though. I wonder why. But enough about that. Wait, can I see that glass over there?
Sure.
This signature. Is this Kira Miki's autograph?
Yeah, she came here before her last concert.
Get out. Really? Is this some kind of secret hidden bar with the stars or something?
Not really. We're just in the right place at the right time.
What kind of person is she when she's not on stage? I've tried to get a meeting with her, and she actually seemed willing, but she's always busy.
Very nice girl, actually. She seems to be completely invested in her work. She loves what she does, and it shows. You'd think she'd be some sort of diva, but as far as I'm concerned, she's one of the nicest people I've met.
I knew it! I knew she was nice. Her passion shows in her concerts, you know? She's so spontaneous. Performances are never the same. Every time she sings Shine Spark, I feel like my soul is warming up like a high-performance computer.
I wanna fucking scream it like in Get a Robo. Shot Spark! Fucking hell. That is another funny thing too, the fact that it is just straight up called a Shine Spark in Metroid. Like, they didn't change the name of the move at all. It was just a one-to-one blatant Getter Robo reference, and I fucking love that.
I find myself singing it in the shower all the time. And those who pay premium can hear me sing every day. At $99.99 a month, go premium now! That aside, I was about to call bullshit on what you said.
Alright, so I'm realizing if 80 is like barely enough, or not even enough for a decent lunch, then $99.99 has to be kind of fucking cheap in this game's economy. Like, that means that she's relying on a bunch of people being subscribed to her rather than subs costing that much. You would either, like, to play the original Metroid Prime trilogy, if you want to play them on the Switch 2, You would need the expansion pass, yeah. Because they're GameCube games. However, if you have any device capable of GameCube and Wii emulation, I'm like fairly sure that you can emulate them very fucking easily. Oh, my bad, Pinky. Yeah, that is the thing. GameCube emulation on the Switch family of systems is exclusive to Switch 2. Even if you have the expansion pass, you still wouldn't be able to play them. Yeah, like, me, myself, I wouldn't even fork over the fucking money for expansion pass for that. I would just emulate them. I have my Ein Thor, and that's why I'm playing Metroid Dread on right now. I'm a little sad because the next 2D Metroid game that apparently got leaked, I think it's going to be called Metroid Ravenous. Apparently, or, well, not apparently, but assumingly, it is probably going to be a Switch 2 exclusive, and that fucking sucks. Because I don't want to pay money for video games. I want to fucking emulate it. Because Metroid Dread whips ass. It's a very fucking fun game. I mean, if you ever want help figuring out how to emulate shit, I can help you. I had to figure all of that shit out on scratch, by my lonesome when I got my Ein Thor. And it was fucking worth it. It took a hot minute, but this thing is a fucking amazing gaming machine. Like, I'm attempting to play Xenoblade Chronicles X Definitive Edition on it. It sorta works. It's a little goofy. Whatchamacallit? I'm pretty sure GameCube and Wii emulation is like very easy, and that you don't even need that high end of a PC at all to emulate them. Like, you use something fairly low end and still get really good results. Because that is one of the good things about GameCube and Wii emulation is those are fairly older consoles, and that is where the original Metroid Prime games are on. Oh, virus protect. I gotcha. Okay, I can help you out with that right off the bat. GitHub. A vast majority of official emulation shit is gonna be on GitHub, which shit with viruses is not allowed on there. They vet everything that gets published to that website. Like, the only way something could get taken down from there is if there's like a copyright strike or something. But if something gets uploaded onto there, that is because there was proof that there is nothing dangerous on that software. The only real issue is getting a hold of ROMs, because Myriant isn't around anymore, so you have to fucking use what's it called, Vim's Lair or some shit like that? It's not even like the original Vim's Lair site even, it's like a vaulted version of the site that has ads on it and shit. It's still safe to use, but it's annoying. I don't like it as much as I liked Myriant. Myriant was awesome. But yeah, I get where you're coming from there. I'm probably kind of a weirdo though. Like I liked Metroid Prime Hunters when I had it for the DS, but like the couple of times I played 2D Metroid, I was like, what the fuck? This is way cooler. What the hell? Like, I don't know. I just like 2D Metroid a lot more for some weird reason. And I mean, it's not that hard to understand why. Freaking, like, you've got Super Metroid being one of the most popular platformers on the Super Nintendo, and it's a very popular speedrun game. There's freaking Metroid Fusion for the GBA being a legit, really cool platformer that incorporates horror elements into it. Metroid 2 was so beloved that there's that fan remake of it, AM2R, another Metroid 2 remake. And then Nintendo themselves went and officially made a remake of the game. And that remake did well enough to where the devs got to make a brand new 2D Metroid game, Metroid Dread, and that game is fucking cool. It is legit probably the best 2D Metroid game out there, and it is one of the better Metroidvania games, like, in the genre. Like, it is right up there with the fucking Hollow Knight games. Which, speaking of which, God, I miss Hollow Knight. Maybe I should, play a bit more of it on stream when I have the chance. I also need to get the Hollow Knight games for Steam. That way, whatchamacallit, that way I could play them on my i4. That would be fun, that would be cool. I get to play them on my little fucking dual screen handheld. I get you, Pinky. Maybe one of these days, like, I have a hard time playing a whole lot of new games because I end up freaking hyper-focused on replaying a lot of the games that I already love. And if it is a new game that I'm interested in, 99% of the time, it's usually like a new game in a series that I've already played. So like a new fucking Hollow Knight game, or new freaking Xenoblade, a new I almost said new Mega Man, but Capcom don't make those. They'll make Mega Man Classic, but they're like, oh, you want another X-styled Mega Man game? No. A new Battle Network? No. New Star Force? No. Like, Legends 3 is right there on the platter, but they're like, no. Mega Man Classic, take it or leave it. Whatchamacallit, what was I about to say? I'm feeling the high from that cig. Like, I'm chilled the fuck out now. I don't even really feel buzzed from the alcohol yet. Yeah, it's a little wild to think about all the shit that we've got to look forward to video game wise. Like, we've got 2 more chapters of Deltarune to look forward to. We've got Silk Song DLC to look forward to. We've got a new Xenoblade to look forward to. Fucking Whatchamacallit? What was it? What was I about to say? And then not even having to worry about looking forward to that many games, because it's like, I've already got a decent amount of really good games that I love. Like, fucking, here I am playing Valhalla again, just for the fuck of it, or not entirely for the fuck of it, for the anniversary. But yeah, there's that, Donkey Kong Bonanza, well, like, probably one of the very best 3D platformers ever fucking made. Like, we deadass got a new Kirby Air Ride game. We have Splatoon with Splatoon 3 and then Splatoon Raiders. There's friggin'... There's all this cool shit coming out for PC and other consoles too, still. And like, the crazy thing too is the fact that we're at a point where, like, Nintendo is caught up pretty much to the rest of the console generations. Like, we're getting to a point where the only reason why a multi-platform game doesn't show up on a Nintendo system is solely because it has some console exclusivity. Like Marvel Tokon, that game 100% would be sick on the Switch too. But Sony are scumfucks, and even the fucking PC port ended up having a fucking monkey's paw problem because they put several layers of fucking, oh my god, several layers of bullshit. What's it called? It's like de novo, it's that type of bullshit. They put several layers of that into the game, and it makes it to where it has a hard time running on a bunch of different PCs, which is some straight ass for a fighting game. And that is the thing, with fighting games, you do not want to make them hyper-exclusive. You do not want to make them available on just a few platforms, because you want to make them as accessible as possible for as many people to buy them as possible, because the fighting game genre is just not as big as other competitive video game genres. Yeah, I don't even think I'm that good at fighting games anymore because I don't play them too much. But, like, I still have fun when I play them. Like, I will try to learn the game. I will learn the footsies with characters. I will learn combos and shit. But, that is the thing that frustrates me, is part of the fun of fighting games is playing with other people and learning how to play against those people and goofing around once you get the hang of it, because now that you and whoever you're playing with are getting the hang of the game, it's like, okay, now I'm gonna start doing some stupid bullshit just because I can, and it's very funny. Yeah, fucking... Oh man, I'm like knackered out from this fucking SIG. I might only be able to get one shift done today just because it feels like that's all my brain's gonna be able to handle. And not gonna lie, I'm kind of still in the mood for some pizza too. I might have to toss one in the oven when I have the chance. I probably sound high. I promise there was no fucking weed. It was just straight tobacco. But it was some of that good shit. It's American Spirits. So, like, most people who smoke cigs will just get, like, fucking, Marlboro or Newports. But American Spirits are higher quality tobacco, cigarettes. Nah. I don't have weed. I could probably get a hold of it, but I do not partake in smoking the devil's lettuce. If I were to do anything weed related, it would have to be weed snacks. Like, I don't know, weed gummies or weed brownies or whatever. It's because I don't like the smell of weed. It literally smells like dookie. And I don't want to smell something that smells like dookie. Because the only way for weed to not have that smell is if it is some very high quality shit. And I don't think I have the money to be doing that. And even then, I still just am not the biggest fan of the smell of weed. Regardless. Like, whether it's Reg, Dro, or Perp, I am not a fan of the smell. Anyways, let's go ahead and let's continue the funny game.
That aside, I also not call bullshit on what you said. But I guess you do have some sort of proof for everything. Can I keep this glass? No. Pretty please? No. Party pooper. At least this bar might be more interesting than I initially thought. The one thing that would make it perfect is if Pretty Boy over there had a pass with KGB.
Who told? Yeah, that'd be pretty crazy, huh?
Are you gonna order anything else? What? Oh, yeah. The whole getting wasted thing. I heard of a drink called a Bad Touch. Give me a big one of those, please. A big Bad Touch. Coming right up. Let's... a big Bad Touch.
In the humor of a 12-year-old playing Jill head ass. All on the rocks and mix. Sour, classy, vintage. There's not really a whole lot going on to let you know what the fuck a Bad Touch is supposed to taste like.
Here. I was expecting something dirtier. We have olive brine. I can pour in a bit if that's what you want. No, not that. It's such a dirty name, it feels like the drink ought to come with in a phallic glass. Or like this thick white liquid. Would have skyrocketed the watchers at least threefold. Don't you have anything like that?
Nope.
I'll have to make do with the condensed milk when I get home. Friendly reminder that today's escapade is brought to you by ShineFinger.moe. Leaders of VR adult entertainment since 2069. Buy your premium membership for a neat code. Said code will net you a free trial of a VR experience with a model based on what? What's the deal with that VR experience? I'm like 99% sure there's a button I could press to make her chat just fucking spaz out. And I do not remember what that button is, unfortunately. Meh. Well, a fan made an NND model of me. When Shining Fingered asked me about a model for our partnership, I just contacted him. He got money for polishing the model a lot more. I got my partnership, we all won. I even got him a year of free premium membership and a VR set. That's nice. Wait, what's NND? Don't tell me you haven't heard of Niku Niku Dance. I asked for a reason. It's music videos with 3D models. Yeah, that sounds like a good enough explanation. I see. Be honest though, the model is a bit meatier than me. Not that I mind it though, considering the use it gets. You know, I was expecting you to be more scared when I said that you're being watched by a lot of people. It's hard to be scared when you can't see these people. But they're still there, you know? Sure, they're behind screens, sometimes in the opposite corner of the world. But every single one of my viewers is a real person with a real life. I forget what the streaming service is called. There's like a Japanese streaming service where the chat moves across the screen like this. And it's very funny looking. Not being here doesn't make them any less real. I understand, but it's just not the same. They're not here visibly paying attention to me. I don't get paranoid because of my phone contacts. That's true, I guess. So, tell me, what made a lady like you become a bartender? It's not exactly an exciting story. Does it involve a man? No. What about a crime? Nope. A childhood promise? No. A religious vow? A what? You're not gonna tell me that you just decided out of the blue to quit your job and start bartending. That's actually what happened, sorta. Oh, come on! No epiphany, quarter-life crisis. Not even a hot teacher somewhere along the line. It's really funny how, by complete accident, Streaming Sean actually clocked Jill with the hot teacher line. Like, I'm barely putting that together. It's like, oh wait, she's technically not wrong. Life isn't always a young adult novel where every decision is a road cone. And that's a problem. One third of my audience are teens that shouldn't be able to watch my streams. Throw me a bone here. Must be a nice mystical story you can tell me about yourself, Miss Bartender. Well, yes? Sometime after I started working, I got an interesting client. He was a DRK SOL, a really old Lilla model. Apparently,
his power supply was running low. When the light is running low and the shadows start to grow and places that you know seem like fantasy. There's a light inside your soul that's still shining with gold. When promise in our heart. Don't forget, I'm with you in the dark. My bad. I ended up stimming the funny Deltarune song. His charger was destroyed and he didn't have the money to buy upgrades or replacements. He also seemed to have neglected his maintenance. He was from the time when the collective source was in a cloud storage system, so he wouldn't be uploaded there once his body ran out of energy. Keep going? It was weird, you know? He's the only Lilm I've seen with a clear-cut fear of mortality. No transcendence for him. He would disappear once his batteries ran out. It's like knowing he'll vanish while everyone else passes on to heaven, he said. Oh man. I guess he felt bad about burdening someone else with his problems. So he went and gave me a fingertip of his that fell while we were talking. Before he left, he said, if you remember me, maybe a part of me will transcend. Bravo! Bravo! Touching, full of feeling, completely awesome. I'd pay to see a movie like that. Which app is fucking borked? Freaking, for some reason it thought that I had a notification for like something new that popped up, and nope, nothing was there. Weird. Anyways. So, what happened to that finger? I made a pendant out of it. I carry it with me at all times. Even while bathing? Almost all times. Now that I think about it, how do you handle a stream if you want to watch a movie or something? I have a plugin that lays mosaic censorship over whatever I watch on TV or in the shower, or in the theater. I see. Okay, this is getting stale. I'm gonna heat this up, even if I have to do it myself. I need to drop a cow in here. This bartender, get me drunk. I don't care how, just do it. Okay. Ask me to get her drunk no matter what. That's an interesting request. I think I could get her drunk with a fringe weaver. And it is probably the priciest item that I could do this with. I just need to make it big. So? Lightheadedness. Clumsy tongue. Palm sweaty, knees weak, arms spaghetti. Can't feel my legs. Can't feel my legs! Alright, let's get on with the loot stuff. First, I'll try to guess your bust size. Let's warn you, I have a 90% success rate with this. I'd say B. Not big enough to fill a hand, but not small enough to make it look like a child. You're a size B, right? I'm not discussing my bust. Don't be like that. I can tell you're a B cup. Your attitude makes me think you're an S, and your behavior makes me think your blood is AB. So, how many did I get right? Who knows? Please let me get on with this. I need to get covered if this is gonna be a success. Can I ask something? Finally. What's the point of getting drunk if you're going to behave the same way? I guess it is kind of redundant. Because you see, I'm drunk 24/7. Huh? Don't people want to watch me do anything and everything? Seeing the viewer count steadily raise as I take more risks and become more adventurous? It's a feeling that neither alcohol nor sex can compare to. Speaking of sex, if I get lucky tonight, you only need to pay $99.99 to see what happens afterwards. Go premium or go home. Do you really get lucky if the other person knows they're being streamed? You'd be surprised by how many are actually turned on by that. How do you deal with people who don't want their identities revealed? Everything's written here. By being captured by this camera, you hereby provide consent to the use of your face on all material produced by StreamingChan LLC. I'm not sure how legal that is. People believe it is, and I've yet to be troubled by a lawyer. It's funny though, when you're on the street, unless it's somebody really hot, you can't recall their faces. But learn their name and suddenly they're a fucking snowflake that's better than all the rest. Oh, this is weird. I'm feeling sleepy. You didn't ask me to get you drunk. Why is it weird? Because I haven't felt sleepy in quite some time. In fact, I've been sleep deprived for a while now. How long? A week. A week? Weeks are the ones with 30 days, right? Yeah, totally sleepy. I can feel my eyes getting heavier. And there's this weird lag when I try to move. What's up with that? Anyways, I think I'll take a little nap here before storing up and continuing the night. If you'll excuse me. Should I call a cab? And risk waking her up? Leave her be. I'd rather break the rules and let her sleep than deal with her again. I'm gonna take my break now. It's been a while since I've needed a cigarette this badly. Alright. Ah, lovely sensation of feeling like you're forgetting something. Alright, oh, no. Jukebox, that's right. There we go. Don't rock the jukebox. Anyways, feeling better? Fresh air does wonders for you. Well, for a given value of fresh anyway. Oh, it's Betty and Deal. I insist, it sounds like dynamite. Oh, it was too long to be dynamite. So I want like some heavy-duty tool. You're a heavy-duty tool. Yes, I am. Wait, that... Damn it. Oh, welcome back. It's weird how Betty and Deal have grown on me over the years, and it's 1,000,000,000% the fact that I relate to Betty so fucking hardcore. Calls myself a lesbian, falls for twinks. Every fucking time past 2 relationships. And it's the fact that every time too, when it's someone that I have feelings for, I fucking start teasing them and getting bratty and comfortable around them like that. This is the shit that happens when you start learning more about yourself after transitioning, chat. The fucking femboys, they always freaking get to me. I could have sworn this place looked a lot more pink the last time we came. Maybe it's the lighting. Hey, bartender. What did that noise just now sound like to you? I say it sounds like construction. Betty here says it's dynamite or something like that. Not you two. Oh, you think it's dynamite then? What? No, I say it's a backfire. It's a gunshot. Firecrackers! See, those sounds have been going on all night, and we can't figure out what they are. Well, we aren't here to discuss that. We're here to... Who is he? Gillian, nice to meet you. Oh no, yeah, I'm more of a John face. Where was he last weekend? I don't know, and I don't care. He already made amends for leaving me to fend off all those dogs. Anyway, what do you want? Beer. Oh, what the hell. I have beer too. 2 beers coming right up. Get them 2 beers. Get them 2 beers. Here. Thanks, but this might be too much. I'll take care of anything you don't drink, don't worry. So tell me, bartender. Just call me Jill. Jill? That's a nice name. How's business lately? As usual. Wait, I guess you don't really know what usual means for us. We're not the kind to be filled to the brim during rush hours, and we don't have that many regulars. So, it's just the same. Nothing's changed. I guess when we came here with all the dogs, it was quite the change of pace, huh? You have no idea. I have a question, Jill. Is it about the girl sleeping next to you? Premium. Please don't wake her up. You regularly let people sleep here? No, but I'd rather have her sleeping than talking.
You'd be saying that with at least 6K people listening?
Let them hear. I don't care. 6K people? She calls herself Streaming Chan. She's been streaming her life 24/7. That sounds familiar. I think one of the docs talked about seeing someone like that. I don't know if it's the same person.
Oh, 6,000 people are watching and hearing us?
Considering the way she's sleeping, they're probably only hearing us. Her camera is against the table. I don't know how many are still in the channel, though.
I see.
So, there'll be a lot more witnesses, something said. Did you have a criminal past?
Nope.
Just a minor charge of petty vandalism. What'd you do? They had graffiti outside my high school saying Miss Thompson's a cunt. Why'd you do that? Because Miss Thompson was a cunt! She constantly humiliated whoever got her questions wrong. She also constantly bullied two of my classmates. True, I got a week of suspension, had to clean the wall. They gave everyone the courage to speak up. So, how's stuff up at Doglandia?
Oh, we recently struck a deal with Farmer Fabrics to start a doggy clothing line.
Farmer Fabrics? Name rings a bell. It's that textile company where the owner believes herself to be an alpaca.
Oh yeah, that one.
We had her here some time ago. She got drunk and...
So much saliva everywhere.
Oh. Anyway, dog clothes?
We hired a new employee and she showed the higher up some designs. After a couple of talks, they decided to give the clothing production a try.
Those designs were embarrassing, you know. Something tells me that's why they were approved. Guys want anything else?
I'm still handling this beer, so I'm fine.
You're such a wuss. I'll have a Zen Star, please. Sure.
Betty wants a Zen Star. 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 1, 2, 3, 4, 2, 3, 4, all on the rocks and paste.
Zen Star. Thank you.
Something on your mind?
That girl that's designing the clothes.
Laura? What about her?
She's cute, but she should take more care in her appearance. I mean, right now she fits the unkempt cutie category so well it's almost painful. It's so cliche that I can't help but cringe when looking at her.
Cringe?
It's like when you see something that's such a cheesy movie cliche. You just feel the need to kick whatever the hell it is. She's getting cuteness aggression.
Kick? Betty, I didn't think I'd have to tell you this twice in the same month, but you shouldn't kick people.
I wasn't gonna kick her. Why'd you think I'd kick her?
Because I've seen you kick people before. Apparently unprovoked or due to complicated reasons only you understand.
Fine. Guilty as charged. Still, I'm gonna do something about her. I feel like I just need to. It's a matter of honor.
Honor, she says.
Well, maybe honor isn't the right word. But she has potential and I'm not gonna let her waste it. Jill, I'm gonna go check the antenna on the roof. Alright. It's your boss, right?
Didn't you meet her before?
Nope. I'm just the veterinarian. The dogs are the ones that organized the meeting with her. I'd say she's really good looking. But honestly, those pants rob her of her charm.
Well, what do you mean?
They make her look too uptight, and at a glance, she doesn't seem like the type. Shorts or a skirt would fit her better. Well, she wears a skirt or pants depending on her mood. There was also this one time where she came in wearing a kilt. That kilt was awesome! Damn, she has nice hearing.
Now that I think about it. You have that hobby of speculating what someone's personality is like based on their looks. I mean, you did the same with Jill here.
Amazing. You actually made that sound weird as hell. Yes, I have a habit of trying to guess someone's behavior based on their looks. No, it's not a hobby. Made that sound like I'm some sort of creep.
I did?
What'd you think about me? Nothing much, really. Mostly that you're too polite. Not a natural polite, though. More like a professional polite. You're like that because you need to be. That was it, really. Although the way you looked at me when I said your boss could use a skirt or shorts was interesting. You seemed interested in what I said. Like you'd like to see that scenario. You're thinking too much. What do you think about Gilbert? He's either a total simpleton, or acts like one in a way that consumes the rest of his character.
Yeah.
Anyway, I'm just a veterinarian. My judgment might be clouded by seeing so many furry businessmen. Let's have another round.
Sounds like a good idea.
You'll have something strong. You need to pump some testosterone into your taste in drinks. You'll thank me later, trust me. 2 strong drinks. Manly drinks. I don't care which ones.
Well...
You shut up. 2 strong drinks. Manly drinks.
Oh, whoops. That is not typed. There we go. Mars Blast, Crevice Spike, Suplex. I guess Mars Blast is what costs the most. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 2, 4. 1, 2, and then all blended. One, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 1, 2, 4. 1, 2.
Here. Now drink. Oh, man up. You'll get used to it. Hey Jill, has someone ever proposed to you as a prank? You know, make you think they're falling in love with you just to reveal that it was all a prank? Jill? First year of high school, the guy I had my eyes on for a whole year had asked me out. Saturday morning I'd go to the meeting place. What I find? It was all a prank by some bitches. Ouch. Sorry, Worst part isn't that they set me up, but rather that I saw it coming. I knew that guy wouldn't find me attractive enough to ask me out. I knew those bitches would target me sooner or later just for kicks. I knew it all, so when it all happened, I felt nothing. They confirmed my suspicions that teenagers are a plague that must be eradicated. Anyway, why the question? Hey, piece of scrap.
Yeah?
These are the situations where you should have stopped me before I said anything.
It's better to learn by tripping yourself.
Why the question, though? I was asking because one of my ex's cousins has been hitting on me the past couple of days. If it were somebody else, I'd pretend to be straight with the help of this piece of scrap here. Sadly, she knows who I am. Worst part is, knowing Vero, she probably put her cousin up to it as a practical joke. Well, I'd suggest telling the cousin that she could cut it out. If he feels genuinely offended, they might not have been in cahoots. But I'm just spouting nonsense based on what you've told me. Don't pay too much attention. It's better than my suggestion. What was yours?
Waterboarding.
Nice. What?
The fact that she knows how to waterboard somebody is what scares me most.
Girl Scouts also taught me how to skin a deer, and I see nobody making a fuss about that. But yeah, your advice sounds good enough. Especially when you factor that if Gina's being honest with her, she probably won't feel offended.
Gina, which one was that again?
Blonde, flat as a cutting board, but cute as a button.
Oh yeah. Came to the office Christmas party, right?
That's the one. Well, it's getting late. Should be going.
Yeah. Thank you again for everything, Jill.
Bye. Please come again. Back. This damn cat's moving the internet antenna. Yeah, Gil, some guy said I should tell you that the bunny's late. Whatever that means.
Shit! Boss, I'm leaving early. I'll come back in 2 days. Turn me good as dead.
Yeah. Shouldn't we be worried? Think of him as a kid that tells outrageous stories, get attention, and everything will be easier. Besides, he knows how to take care of himself. Yeah. He'll be here on Monday like nothing ever happened. In any case, I'll be back in my office. Maybe now I can finish watching that didgeridoo tutorial. Hello, Jill. Oh, Stella. Here for another drink today? Not really. I was just around the neighborhood. Right. Anyway, I have this bottle being neglected at my house. I'm not someone who likes old liquor as much as you would appreciate it. Really? I don't know what to say, thanks. Well, it's nothing, really. This just in. The Apollo Trust Bank is locked in stores, leaving about 30 people trapped inside. The security system was activated after somebody tried to steal information from the main database. Early this morning, the bank... God's sake! I wonder if she'll be alright. Oh, hello, Jamie.
Evening, Jill. Did you see the news about the Apollo Trust Bank?
Newsflash just ended. Sounds like things got ugly.
From what I heard, there was commotion earlier. Something about people being unable to leave the building. Let's hope for the best.
Yeah. Gil stormed off just a minute ago, though.
I see. I guess the bunny was late.
He definitely knows what's going on. What can I get you?
New Mars Blast.
Coming right up. Give me one some Mars Blast. Mars Blast. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 1, 2, and then all blended. One Mars Blast.
This one.
Mars Blast have always seemed poorly named to me. Shouldn't it be red instead of yellowish? Then again, the whole red planet thing is still its nickname. We are... I believe I'm... No.
Hey, who's this girl?
She calls herself Streaming Chan. She's been streaming her live 24/7. I'm guessing her equipment's still running, so you might want to watch what you say.
Thanks for the advice.
Changing the subject a bit, have you been hearing about explosions or have you been hearing explosions throughout the day?
I heard that a supersonic drone was undergoing tests and lost its course. That might be it.
Ah. Hey boss, the explosions were caused by supersonic drones. That sounds better than firecrackers. You've been trying to figure out what they were all day.
I see. Sonic booms are not sounds people can normally identify. This one drone made a lot of noise when bringing the sound there.
Is this an area to test that kind of stuff?
It's not. Makes the whole thing quite suspicious.
Huh. If only Gil was here to hear that info. He thought they were gunshots.
Are you worried about him?
Sort of. He always leaves without notice for days. But he always comes back unscathed. I'd be lying if I said I'm not worried, but at the same time, I've just kind of become used to it.
You'd be a troublesome man, huh?
Sometimes. Say, do you think the people in the bank will be alright?
This isn't the first time a bank is closed like that, but something's off about this.
Huh? How?
I don't know. It's the hour. It's the fact that it's making an unusual big stink out of it. Hope I'm just overthinking it.
Yeah.
They're worried about something?
Girl that was in here yesterday said she was going to that bank. It's not like me to be personally invested in what happens to clients, but... Never mind. You want something else?
I can make time for one more drink. Fetch me a beer. Keep it simple.
Sure. Alright, let's get him a beer then. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. All mixed. Here.
Once read the beer played an important part in humanity's history.
Yeah, I'm familiar with the theory. It's an interesting one. The gist of it is that brewing was an important part of society during its development. Things were ubiquitous while feasting. They helped to foster bonds and build faction alliances. That is very much believable. I would like to read up on that. I mean, alcohol throughout the growth of society from throughout the many thousands of years. Or not many thousands, but like throughout the hundreds and thousands of years that humanity has been around for, has been important for different reasons altogether. Like, wine was made as a way to make drinkable water in some cases. Grog was created by using rum in order to have drinkable water. Like, freaking like alcohol just like as an enjoyment was brewed en masse in order to like be used as an item for trade to develop the economies of civilizations. Like, it's all interesting stuff, kinda, if you're into that sort of thing. Given enough time and enough beer, largest societies will be born.
Seem to know a lot about this.
Nah, just enough.
Well, have you ever thought about brain upload?
Brain uploading?
I was thinking, what's the point of uploading yourself if you're still here? Let's say you upload yourself and, effectively, that means someone's in cyberspace. Will still be here. Wouldn't it be weird to know that there's a you that's not you somewhere?
That's an interesting point. I guess it'd be the same as cloning, huh? Imagine if your cyberspace self found out about the real you somehow. Hell, imagine talking to your other self.
There's more. Imagine placing multiple copies of you in different situations. Posing each one to different scenarios to see how they develop.
I guess it is kind of heartbreaking in a way. Imagine someone with some illness uploading their brain into the ether. Only to find out their physical bodies are still alive in here, instead of living in a place where there is no disease.
I remember an article from a while back about the earliest forms of brain uploading. It would scan the brain in such a thorough and intense manner that it would effectively kill the person. It's the words, burn the brain.
Ouch.
All for nothing because the data would be corrupted or broken. They halted all brain uploading research after that. I think they started another project about living brains in jars or something after that.
That subject interests you, huh?
Makes for a nice time sink when I'm doing nothing. Well then, nice talking to you.
Same here. Always a pleasure.
Say hello Gillian for me when he comes back.
Please come again. Yeah. All done. You wanna stay here? Seems the street's quite restless. Thanks, but I'll pass. I have a couple of matters to attend to at home. You do? Yeah, I ordered a nanocamo module for my apartment. It'll be installed by now. Nanocamo? Isn't that a tad expensive? Yep. To be honest, I asked my mom for it. She'd been pestering me about what gift I wanted for Merry Christmas for a while. She's been asking that for 4 years now, and I've always said I was fine. So I took the chance and asked her for it. Used up all the past gifts. Oh. Feels a bit weird asking parents for a gift like that when you're 27.
It feels so weird being nearly 3 years older than Jill. Fuck my chud life.
I'm sure she doesn't mind. So, what will the NowCal module change from your apartment? I got the basic plan. Walls and one piece of cloth. So I picked my kotatsu too. You have a kotatsu? You know what a kotatsu is, boss? I'm more impressed you know what it is. I mean, futons are common knowledge, but kotatsu? Not so much. Yeah, well, days get cold and the heater might not be enough. Japanese have mastered how to live comfortably in reduced spaces. You should invite me sometime. Want to see how you decorate the place with that? Let's plan a day to grab a beer, yeah. No more dancing. I'm tired. What do you do with her? I'll take care of everything. Don't worry. Alright. Sorry for leaving her like this. No problem. Oh, I gotta go. See you tomorrow, boss. Careful out there. Don't want to buy a fan even though it's winter. Buying one will prevent her from getting too distracted.
Alright, that way I don't forget, I'll just go ahead and buy it. Pretty sure Joker's Cyclone is a Kamen Rider reference. Alrighty, that is another shift done. Yippee. And we've actually almost gotten 3 hours of stream done too, that's kinda cool. Alrighty then though, I need a chance to rest my voice, because it is hurting, my throat is hurting a bit from all that voice acting. Let's see if there's anyone we can raid into. Okino's doing a collab. Ocio's streaming. Oh wow. I don't know how long she'll be streaming for though. A lot of people are doing collab streams right now that I would like to raid into. Let's see. You know what? Alright, we're gonna go raid into Kainan because they are a fucking cutie. They're a fucking adorable cat boy, and they have a very nice voice. They are super chill, very cozy streamer. If you ever want to watch someone that's just like, you know, freaking comfy, freaking chill out too. But yeah, let's go ahead. Oh no, we can't raid him. Okay, that's fair. That's fine. Everyone else is fucking doing collab streams though. Everyone else is doing collab streams. Ooh, that's fine. Let's just go ahead and we are gonna raid into Akuno. They are playing Carnival Hunt. They are doing a collab with Shizu, who is also really cool. So yeah, I gotta check my work schedule. I think I'm off tomorrow, and then I work on Sunday? Question mark? Ugh, excuse me. But either way, thank you all for showing up today and for hanging out with me and listening to me yap a bunch. Even if a decent chunk of it actually got kind of really depressing, I apologize about that. I was probably oversharing a bit even. But yeah, I still ended up having quite a bit of fun, and I thank you all for that. Okuno's pretty funny. He's a fun guy to watch. He's pretty chill. Or wait, not he, they. They, them. Pronouns are they, them. I need to smack myself for that. And also, do not make my mistake. Use Okuno's pronouns correctly, they, them. And treat them well, and I hope we all have fun over there. Thank you again for coming, and I will be seeing y'all next time. Bye-bye!